What is going on, everybody? It's time for Heritage. I'm waiting for this stuff. This is going to be exciting, guys. We're going to get started here in just a second. Let everybody filter in. Busta, what's going down? Can't wait for this stuff. I hope so. Did you see what the variations are going for? Crazy. Crazy. We do have personals available. I can probably do a few after encased. And then we can do any personals throughout the day. They're posted on the site of Heritage. You guys open it. I open it up. You guys get all the cards. $118.99 on that. $118.99 on Heritage, which is, I think it's about $10 cheaper than Blowout. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see what this is all about. What's going down, everybody? It's Doug from HOBBYZ. We've got the first case of the day, 2018 Topps Heritage Baseball 12-box case number 1. It's always an exciting time. Spring training starts, and this is kind of a throwback to, what was good, back in the day, 1969 design. So if you're not familiar with Heritage, started in 2001. So it's always 49 years before. So next year we'll have the 70 design. So 69 design, probably most famously known for the Reggie Jackson rookie card on the A's. But there's obviously Ohtani this year, which will be a chase, and lots of SPs. We'll try to navigate through all the SPs, but all bases shipped. So if we miss an SP, it's going to be in your bubble mailer. But I'll do my best to try to. I've looked at the guides and I've done my best to try to figure out what we got going for the SPs and the variations and the variants and things like that. For this case, we've got B. Damon with the Tigers, Brandon the Man with the Diamondbacks, Brian Zabel with the Rockies, C. Babino with the Rays, CC.com with the Mets, Chicken Choker with the Blue Jays, Dai Chi with the Red Sox and Nationals, David with the Yankees, Eric with the Marlins, Mariners, Dodgers, Reds, Jason with the Twins, Jeff C. with the Giants and Padres, Metalhead with the Pirates, Michael P. with the Rangers and Braves, Mr. Lego City Boy with the Royals, P. Kleber with the Phillies, Brewers, Cardinals, Plydog with the White Sox, Reinertson with the Indians, Scott S. with the Cubs, the AM Cats with the A's, the AM Cats with the Astros, the Duke with the Angels, who got the deal of a lifetime, $89 for the Angels, guys. It does pay to buy in some of our pre-sales early, because when I priced them out, I didn't know if there was going to be Ohtani in there. Obviously, we know there's Trouts, so that made it worth the price there. But You know, those spots are now going on eBay for $350 to $399 for the Angels. So if you look, peruse our site and buy in early, and you can, you know, take advantage of that like the Duke did here. Adidas with the Orioles, which I know the Duke is just, he's going for Trout. He could care less about Ohtani, but he's rooting for it because obviously it sells well. But Adidas with the Orioles, and here we go, guys. Let's crack it open. We'll be talking about Heritage on the Hype today. It'll be the Hype remix. We'll be without Dan. So me and C-Rad will be holding it down. And I've got some stuff to talk about, card prices and Heritage stuff. Some good takes on that. Bringing back the 1969 Topps design. Got Correa, Sale, Bryant, Judge, Kershaw, and Harper. There was a nice redemption online too. I saw of I believe it was Jeter, Jackson, and Judge. Triple auto. That'd be sweet. One original 1969 card inside. And one hit a box. I think you usually get about 3 autos in a case if you're lucky. So if you're a type of person that loves hit after hit, this isn't going to be for you. But just do it. If you're not familiar with Heritage, search 2018 Heritage on eBay, and you can see how collectible this stuff is. I mean, the prices reflect that. Ryan Zimmerman Nationals. We'll go through the first couple boxes a little on the slower side, but rookie stars P. Bridwell and T. Scribner. Man, that almost looks like an auto, but that is a, they call it a decal, I believe. But that almost looks pretty good like he signed it there. But Trey Mancini, Justin Upton, Chris Sale, McCullers and Peacock Quiet Bats, Francisco Cervelli. Yeah, they actually, the Angels were there for a solid day on pre-sale on that price too. Lucroy, Michael Waka, Evan Gaddis, Cruz, Judge, and Davis always goes team on the left unless it's numbered. Bregman single wins Thriller, MVP. Springer provides the power. We'll open that 50th pack right here last. Aaron Judge, Dylan Bundy. Flashbacks, bench fills the box score. If any of you guys are see a SP that I miss, let me know. I'm keeping in tune to that. He's like, I'm aware. Billy Hamilton, Matt Moore, checklist. Stanton on the Yankees. Stanton. Ryan Healy, Merritt Whitfield, Jordan Montgomery. Miller, Mike Trout. There you go, Drew. Here's your Mike Trout. That's what it looks like this year. Base 1. And our first hit is going out to the Marlins. D. Gordon. Going to Eric and the Marlins. D. Gordon Clubhouse Collection. Game used memorabilia. And once again, since we're all shipping, all bases shipped in this one, guys, we're not doing any hitless credits because everybody's going to get probably at least 150 base cards. Taylor Rogers. Nixon takes oath. News flashbacks. Tricky Dick. Sean Newcomb. There's some kind of image of Trout. There's like a Mike Trout card with a different guy on the photo, like an error or something. Trevor Bauer, Manny Margot, Nova, De Leon. I'll do you a real slow roll of the odds here. You can always pause the video if you want to see the pack odds. Ooh, look at that celebrity. 1 in 244,000. Reggie Jackson, 69 buyback autographs, 1 in 244,000. Seattle Pilots autograph, 1 in 3,000. Okay. That's a good one to keep a lookout on. Lindor, Kevin Kiermaier, Fulmer, Edwin Diaz. And black parallel, Carl Edwards Jr. But it doesn't look like it's numbered, but it definitely is a parallel. Pilots go to, yeah, I would have looked it up. I was thinking it would be too easy to go to the Mariners. Keuchel and Joey Votto, Decal. Is that what they call this, guys? This is a Decal, right? I'm trying to get my terminology right. Correa, Goldschmidt, Matt Adams. Nice kind of flat matte design here, just like the old school cards. Then and now, Juan Marichal, Carlos Martinez. I wouldn't go that far, but one of the Giants there. And I think the Ohtani is an SP. He actually takes the place of somebody else in the checklist. Sounds good, dude. Craig Kimbrell, Calhoun Gardner, Chris Davis, Posey, Murphy, Fultman. What do you guys think of the initial Ohtani prices? Isn't that crazy? That's insane. I know we went 0 for 3 the other day, but still, I mean, one of his first games. But Ahmed Rosario. Got a case, got teams on sale for Encase, guys. That's going to come up after this. This may take me a little longer than the 11 o'clock scheduled time for Encase, but Encase will be a quick break. The opposite of this one. But I like doing it. I like at least the first case. I love looking at these cards. Love seeing all the different photos, the variations. And they've got some huge hits in this stuff. Lots of on-card stuff, relics. Hard to say, man. I would think my initial gut reaction would be that it's going to come down, but I don't know. This guy's unlike any other rookie we've had with the ability to excel at pitching and hitting. I mean, if he does. Bryant's SPC, yeah, that's true. So maybe there is. And an Aaron Judge Chrome. Very nice. Aaron Judge Chrome to $9.99. There you go. Aaron Judge base. Probably at least a 20-30 spot there on the Chrome. At least early. The Beatles. All right, that was the first box, guys. Yeah, true. True. Ohtani's got a long way to reach that status. But the simple fact of the matter is, you got two markets combining to raise prices and make his stuff more collectible. I mean, you got the Japan guys that are going in and trying to get these cards. Dick Selma, original 1969 card, which is actually in pretty good shape there, besides the centering. Dick Selma. It's one of the better original cards I've seen coming out of packs, shape-wise. Corners. All right, box 2, guys. Let's see if we can get an auto in this one. Now, I've heard people say that you don't get a full set in the case, but you get pretty close. So, I guess with all the different things, it's on the difficult side to get a whole set. Duke, what's going down, my man? Just joined us. We've got 2018 Heritage case break number 1. We also have Heritage available as personals throughout the day. So if you want to get your Ohtani chase on, there's also lots of other chase besides Ohtani. We got the advertising panel. It's going to go to the team on the left. Cubs with Jake Arrieta. And we've got encased. Yep, booms all day. Duke's already ready for it. Duke's ready for the booms. Jose Barrios, Hunter Pence. Jay Bruce. Clint Frazier, rookie. Trey Turner. We got a Chrome coming up. Mike Trout Chrome. Been killing it on our Chrome so far. And that one's numbered to 569, refractor version. So we pulled a Trout Chrome and a Judge Chrome. You purchased 100 hot packs for $1,000 and you got $10 in cards coming. Yeah! Mitch Haniger, Gary Sanchez, Charlie Morton. We'll make a video on how to turn $1,000 into 10. Rookie stars Vargas and Jay Reinheimer. Julio Urias. I felt so bad the first time I pulled a Julio Urias like Bowman card and his eye was shut. And I was making fun of how he took the picture, like he just took a bad picture. And I found out later he's got a stigma. And I was like, oh man, it's terrible. I'm a terrible human being. Chris Rusin, Judge, Davis, and Gallo. Once again, if you're in here for action on a case break, not going to be the most action-packed break. But there is some huge cards that we could possibly hit in this stuff. There is Manny Machado decal, Pat Neshek, who is also a collector himself. Orlando Arcia, Fried and Gohara, Mike Moustakas, Bryce Harper. Reddick, Pujols. Looks hella pissed in that photo. You got like 15 things to pay attention to. Yeah, the buyback does. Nicest celeb ever met and mean rudest one. Mike Trout decal. Travis D'Arnaud. Taj Boyd. I don't know if you can see that. Not a celebrity. Never mind. The athlete Taj Boyd, but he's probably closer to a civilian now as a celebrity. Glenn Rice, one of the nicest guys. Trent Richardson, one of the rudest. And Deion Sanders was rude to me, which crushed me because he's like my favorite. Crushed me. But I don't know what I did. I just want to talk about the Niners, and he just didn't say anything. Didn't say anything to me. Charlie Blackmon, Jonathan VR, Meha and Allen, Noah Syndergaard, Swanson. And believe it or not, Tom Petty, one of the nicest guys ever. Tom Petty, one of the most, you wouldn't even think he's a legend. Adam Duvall, Tom Petty, I got to hang out with Tom Petty for like a couple hours. And, yeah, it was hard to not be a fanboy there. But he wanted to just be treated like a regular person, which we did, and he treated us like regular people. It was good times. Severino. Sean Manea. Moonshot. Votto. Alfaro. Pineda. Weeders. Harrison. Once again, all bases shipped, guys, so if I somehow skip over an SP, you guys are getting it. And Lorenzo Cain, second hit of the break. Lorenzo Cain relic for Mr. Lego. Not numbered. Ian Kinsler. How long has Ian Kinsler been in the league? I feel like he's close to retirement. Benintendi, Deckel. Yep, that's the way to do it. Cardboard Connection has a pretty good little... Oh, really? I like Florida Georgia Line, too. I could see them being like... In a way, they're kind of like a put-together country band. You know what I mean? So they could just be all business. But Aldine seems legitimate. Yeah, I like Aldine, too. I like all kinds of music. My wife got me into a lot of country music, though. Santana. 401 to 500. All right. If you guys see me pull one, if you could let me know as soon as you can, and I can go right back through and identify it. But I kept up on the guides for as much as I could to try to program my brain what to look for. But wow. I forgot to open the, or actually this is from the new box, but I'll open this first. Russ Snyder. He's like, what? Probably didn't have a lot of photos back in those days. They got one. If it worked, they went with it. They didn't have to do retakes. Or they didn't get a chance to do any retakes. Trevor Bauer. Clemente Blackman, Lindor, Fulmer Diaz, Bob Costas. See, I don't watch too much Bob Costas. Maybe I find him annoying too. That's why I don't watch him. But I haven't really. Jason Worth, Kevin Kiermaier, Belt. Godley. Camargo, Correa, Wilson Ramos. That'd be crazy when we're going to be busting like Heritage and we'll be like, it's the 89 design. Then we know we're all really old. Stanton. Marlins to 9.99. Kershaw, Whit Merrifield, Peterson, Graveman, Chris Sale. Stuart Scott was awesome, dude. I like those old announcers back in the day. Dan Patrick, Stuart Scott, even Eisen was good. I mean, he still has his show, but they both do. But Trout. Cespedes, and is that an auto? We got an auto. Dustin Fowler, rookie auto for the A's. God, he's great at golf, Dustin Fowler. Just kidding. Ricky Fowler. Could be his brother. I don't know. Dustin Fowler. Little tiny little auto. First auto of the break. Usually get 2 or 3 in a case. Should I stay or should I go? Got Encased football releasing today too, guys. Lots of breaks of Encased today. Josh Tomlin, Daniel Murphy, Chad Green. And is that an action shot there? Does anybody know? Ending in 65 on the back. AJ Ramos. Looks like it could be an action shot SP. No, I knew. Yeah, it's Ricky Fowler. I knew it wasn't that Fowler. I knew it wasn't Dustin, but I was trying to be funny. It's Dustin Fowler, which is Ricky and Dustin Johnson combined. Tanner Roark. Yeah, I know. You, Darvish, Ty Block, Irvin, Santana, Yelich. 65 is base? Okay. So not an SP on that Ramos. Sano. Benintendi, 2017. So I guess it'll be a SP if it says 69 on the bottom there, but that one says 17. Hey, I gotta keep trying. Some of them will work. It would help if all the cards were the right way. Come on, Topps. Get off my lawn. McCarthy. Another Judge, 2017, not an SP. An Ohtani red auto. I mean, there's Jeter. They're hard to chase. Certain SPs can go over 1,000, so it's kind of a hodgepodge. I mean, it's built upon set builders. This is a set builder set, but they've gotten the chases over the years. The red autos are always going to be numbered to the year it's made. So this year it's going to be numbered to 69. Next year it'll be to 70. So the red rookie autos probably rank up there. The red pen rookie autos probably rank up there in a top 4 or 5 of the gentleman's card. So, you know, if you're a Trout collector, the red ink auto out of Heritage is one of the ones you want. You know, so on and so forth. So this is where they get their start, though. So if you're a Clint Frazier or a Dustin Fowler collector, you know, you can get one of their autos in here. But as far as like action pack from you guys watching this, it's a little on the tougher side, but it's, you know, as far as like booms and things like that. But it's a lot of history, a lot of fun. It's baseball. Eddie Rosario. Nolan Arenado. That is an SP. I'm pretty sure. For the Rockies. And, yep, 60 or 01. Or no, 61. My eyes are 01. Really tiny on there. So that is an SP. Yeah. I'll keep trying. I have a Bregman I bought on eBay for like $120 last year, I think, or something. It was cheap. A red Heritage rookie auto. I think Dan took it to get graded this week. Robbie Ray, Senzatella, Grichuk, Bird. Stephen Voigt. I was listening to Levitard's show yesterday, and he had a pretty interesting topic that I thought I'd bring up in our chat. What are the greatest sports movies of all time? What's your guys' take? Because there's been a lot of bad ones. I think there's been more bad ones than there's been good ones, especially in the modern era. It really hasn't been a good sports movie in a while. Jose Barrios Chrome to $9.99. Usually there's one hot box of all chromes in here. Hoosiers. That's a good one. Definitely, probably. Oh, really? Nice. Rudy, yeah. What about Unnecessary Roughness? Anybody remember that one? That was kind of cheesy, though. Above the Rim. Does Above the Rim rank up there? I think I've seen Brian's song. And 2017 batting leaders. That'll go out to the Astros. Jose Altuve. The program. Reese Hoskins. Victor Robles and Stevenson. Joanna, man. Robbie Ray, David Price, Ryan Braun. Sometimes the way the pack comes out makes me think that one of those is SP. It's like there's an extra card in there or something. He got game, yeah. Is that with that was with Ray Allen, right? Is that Shuttlesworth? Judge Deckel. Ziegler also collects cards. So now all these cards are right side up. Yeah, Rocky definitely ranks up there. Tin Cup, yeah. It's man, all the sports movies that Kevin Costner's done though. Isn't that amazing? Field of Dreams, Bull Durham. He did that other baseball movie that I can't think of, but then Tin Cup, of course. I actually want to watch Field of Dreams again. I think the last time I seen it, I was like in my teenage years. So I know a lot more now about the old players. I know they weren't prevalent, but 2017 All-Star rookie Cody Bellinger. But I want to watch it with a new, fresher mind with what I know now. For the love of the game. Yep, that's the other one. That is the other one. Keuchel, Sano. Nope. It wasn't even that big of a stack. Over the top, yeah. Classic. Matt Harvey, Aaron Judge, the fighter. Actually, the new Rocky with Michael B. Jordan wasn't even that bad. Michael B. Jordan's a pretty good actor. I think I've liked it. Obviously he's in Black Panther. I haven't seen that one, but I feel like every movie he's done's been pretty good. Rudy, yep, Rudy's good. Gavin over there, see over there in the Ustream. You bets. Covey and Stanton, Matt Olson. Flashbacks. Chad Green. Yep, not an SP. We pulled another one. Johnny Cueto and Drendleton Simmons. Haven't seen the American Flyer. What's that one about? John Camargo. Carlos Correa. Is that an SP? 65. So no. Trout. Brady's 1969 flashbacks. That'd be pretty cool. I'm born in 82, so when they 13 more years, when they get to the 82 design, they'll have all the flashbacks. Pretty cool. I might have to buy a case for myself then. Cycling with Kevin Costner. Huh. So yeah, he's tried to do every kind of sports movie. And Chris Davis Prime for the A's, number /99, Clubhouse Collection memorabilia. Going out to the A's. 2 hits. Got an auto and a relic. Maybe I have seen The Fighter. Maybe I have. That sounds familiar. Ahmed Rosario. Merritt Whitfield. I feel like one of these could be an SP, like when there's a string of regular base. Appears to not be on those ones. Chris Bryant. I think that's an SP. Yep. 01 SP Chris Bryant. So we're hitting all the big names. We got Chrome Judge, Chrome Trout, SP Bryant now. All right, advertising pound. Chris Taylor, Rizzo, and Brad Barach going out to the Dodgers. Box 5. Start picking up the pace a little bit. Now I've kind of gotten the format down here. Yeah, right? Ted Kubiak for the A's. Must not have been able to use 69. They didn't. Isn't there a story behind this where they couldn't use logos for the A's? I think they changed over or something. I think it's the same thing with Reggie. There's a couple teams I don't think they could use the logos for some reason. And we got our hot box, I think. So I think there's one chrome now in every pack. Devers and Martin for the they're purple chromes only in the hot box. Devers and Martin. Got a Yasiel Puig. They're not numbered, but another black Kyle Gibson. Space Jam. Oh, really? Interesting. Darvish. Huh. Oh, did they know they were possibly in trade rumors or something? Bradley Zimmer. Huh. Yeah, I gotta watch that again too. Andrew McCutcheon. I thought I've seen part of it, but I don't remember him being high as F. So maybe I didn't see it. Trey Mancini. Right. Paul Goldschmidt. Well, Hank Aaron told us a story about when Cy Berger came up to him. So he was just a guy with a camera out on the field, and he would say, like, hey, is it all right for me to take your photo and put you on a card? And I think after a while, Hank Aaron's like, no, man. And so I guess he like threw $50 at him, and he's like, all right. You know, $50 was probably a lot then. But I think he would try to take pictures without having to pay the players at first, you know. I mean, but it was, no one was really doing it then, so. Arenado. Man, isn't that like a crazy photo of Arenado? Looks like he just smoked a bowl or something before he took that one. What's up, Taz? Jose Barrios. we've hit our purple hot box, so maybe a purple refractor in every one. Very true. Very true. At what point is the Rockies game going to have some brownies or something? I'm sure it's on the horizon. Javier Baez, if it's not already. Yan Gomes, just a base. Miggy, purple. We do have some of this available for personals. I can do a few right after encased. Kyle Schwarber, who's looking quite skinny. Thought about investing in him just based on weight loss alone. Guy looks determined. He looks determined. Judge on the checklist. Blackman. Lindor. Like just regular Girl Scout cookies or special Girl Scout cookies? Like she was, that's a smart businesswoman right there. That girl's got a future. Who would have think? I mean, it might have been the parents, but geez, that's smart as hell right there. Steven Strasburg. That's like those stands, like those guys that either cook burritos or tacos or something outside the bar at 2 a.m. or something. You're like, why not? You know? And you wake up the next day with a messed up stomach, but other than that. Marcell Ozuna and a Miguel Cabrera. You can't figure out if it was the booze or the tacos. For the Tigers. Yeah, Taco Bell franchise. Yeah, you can't go wrong, man. Can't go wrong. Constant moneymaker. Corey Kluber. I'm surprised. There's a lot of opportunity for that. If you could work at 2 a.m. Like sometimes I walk out and I struggle. I have to like Uber somewhere. And if there was a guy around the street, I'd give him all my money. Daniel Murphy. I'd inspect it first, make sure that I'm not going to get poisoned. But Dallas Keuchel and a Carlos Correa SB. I think it's the second Carlos Correa we pulled, right? No, maybe not. Maybe the first one. Charlie Morton. Ichiro. And we've got a Smith Rosario Rookie Stars Purple and a Matt Carpenter to 569. Mitch Haniger, Manny Machado, and a Robles Decal. Robles stuff's on fire. Wilson Contreras. And that ends the hot box. Let me move some of these cards into the box. We do have personals of Heritage today, guys. $118.99 a box. A couple bucks cheaper than everybody else. Well, there might be somebody cheaper than that, but not that I know of. But as far as I know, we're cheaper than everybody else. All base shipped. We'll rip it for you live. The red Ohtani autographs might hit 5 or 6 G's. First one's up there, and it's 4 days left and $1,800 bucks. Yeah, I could probably do some of those too. I'm just making sure I get my shipment in for the afternoon, and then I was gonna put it up. Wow, must have had a lot of Ted Kubiaks, because that's the second one in one case. Wade Davis, Josh Harrison, Desmond, not an SP. Wilmer Defoe. D. Gordon. Bryce Harper. Some of these SPs, like the nickname one in the bottom, that's got to be a real tough pull. Those ones got to go for a lot. Manny Pena. It's also a set where you start recognizing new names. You're like, where'd this guy come from? No idea. Like, we'll give the guy I have no ideas about coming up. Yep, knew all those guys. No idea. Tommy Pham. I think he's been on the team for a little while. No idea. Noah Syndergaard, J.D. Martinez, Chris Archer. David Wright, Felipe. Kind of no idea. I think he's a reliever. Rougned Odor, Sean Doolittle. Ooh, there you go. 100th anniversary parallel of Adam Eaton. It's got that little logo on there. They're not numbered, but... Bummer. I have no idea. Man, that's a crappy name to be a pitcher. Man, what a bummer. Severino. You got a Trout Chrome to 569. No Ohtani, though. Trout Chrome should do well for you. Verlander. Astros. Josh Haderade. Yeah, I do. No, well, I'm trying to figure out if my shipment's going to come in time for the breaks. So I don't want to do any early and then not have the ones for the breaks. But I'm due like 2 more shipments of it today. Just can't really bank on UPS. So at some point, for a short answer, they'll be up at some point today. Frazier, Scherzer, Rodney. Whatever blowout's at. Yeah, you still got half the case, Drew, so. Nishik. Marco Estrada. Haven't heard of him. Doug's probably like, I know exactly who he is, but another reliever there, maybe. Jay Bruce, Charlie Morton, Brandon Kinsler. Look how he starts his windup. Crazy. Ah, the Milkman. R.A. Dickey. Looks like a different one. Nope. That one's 85. 85. Is that an SP? Haven't seen that one yet. Trevor Bauer Chrome to $9.99. I'm getting about the halfway point of this case. Probably go a little bit over on the encased start, but Kike Hernandez. High number SP? I think you're right. Yep, 477. Good call. So that is a high number SP on R.A. Dickey. And if you don't know what SP means, it means short print. You guys are wondering. I know that's just everybody assumes everybody knows, but it's good to clarify every once in a while. And got this sports card terminology that, you know, got to learn. Try going to Christmas dinner and talk about SPs, PCs, and refractors. See what kind of response you get out of that. Probably get a nod and a walk away real quick. Brandon Kitzler. Baez, Delmonico, and Bummer. Yeah, right. Cabrera, Joseph, Rivero, Pence, Lopez, Arenado again. God damn, his glove looks big. Like bigger than his head. Is that a big glove SP? Probably not. I'm not even gonna check. One of those packs, everything's upside down, inside out. Wilson Ramos black for the Rays. Blacks are not numbered. Yeah, I know. Well, try explaining it if it's your business. People like feel bad for you. They're like, oh, like baseball cards? I'm like, yeah. Ooh. They're like, oh, so basically you don't work. Like, no, I work a lot. It's probably like, you know, it's like I got a fantasy team. That's kind of how it's taken. Zach Greinke, Mike Stanton. Yes, yeah, yep. Always conversation. Yeah, I got some Jose Canseco rookies. Like, oh, cool. They're not worth anything, and then they think you're lying to them. But they're probably like the wheels turn. They're like, this guy just wants to make money off me. Like, absolutely not. Don't want your cards. And a mini Carlos Carrasco to 100. A little tiny card. Well, not super tiny, not Ginter tiny, but mini for the Indians. Giancarlo. Should, though. I want to know what happened there. I want to hear that story. Anybody know the story of why he went with Mike to begin with? I always wonder if it was like his agent. He's like, hey, man, what's your name? He's like, Giancarlo. He's like, dude, I don't even know how would you even spell that? And he's like, he spells it. He goes, I think we're going to go with Mike. He's like, all right. And then he got some clout. He's like, you know what? I want my true name out there. I'm Giancarlo. Clint Frazier. I want to know the story behind that. Why was it Mike and then it went back to Giancarlo? Moustakis. Caleb Joseph. Have no idea who he is. And I've even heard of Magnus. Oh, did I say Mike? See? Muscle memory. Muscle memory. Confusing. I was like, is that his brother? It's like Ozzy Canseco and Jose. Got Mike and Giancarlo. Ah. Seems like you went to school with a bunch of idiots. I've had to deal with much worse hard names in my life. I don't know if that was proper English, but I've had to deal with a lot of. We have a large Asian community out in the area I live in, so. Justin Verlander, Sungwon Oh, Martin Maldonado. Jorge Alfaro, Pineda, Carew Altuve, Addison Russell. His mom calls him Cruz. Nice. Paul DeJong, Joe Mauer, Yangervis. Didn't know he was on the Blue Jays. Thought he was still on the Padres. Ooh, look at Bryce Harper's hair. It's like it's a commercial in the making right there. Does that not say like Axe body spray right there or Old Spice? 65, not an SP, but I hadn't noticed that yet. And Yadier Molina. Yadier Molina, jersey for the Cardinals. Could be. It's probably more ignorance. Wilmer Defoe. DeGrom. Max Scherzer. Right, you know. Yeah, I'm sure you know when it's somebody you don't know calls you, right? And they're like, Mister, and you're like, whoa, what did you say? I wasn't close. Chambanea and Dustin Pedroia, chrome refractor to 569, Red Sox. Crone. CJ Crone. Go to the Angels. Always goes to the team on the left. All right, 5 boxes left, guys. Heritage. We also have personals available of Heritage today as well, and Encased football throughout the day, which will be coming up next. We're going to be running a little bit behind on case 1 of Encased. But as you can see, we still got 5 boxes left. Hard to judge how these are going to take. These are almost like a 2-hour break. But do people say that? And Larry Haney for the Pilots. I'll go to the Brewers. 69 card. Bregman. Yeah, the D, they probably get the D in there, right? They're like, try to use the D. That's what screws them up. Arroyo. And the new digs. Trout. Lester. Is that an SP of Trout? I don't think so. Oh, it could be. It's 02. No. Anybody? 02? Not an SP, right? It's just a weird spot of the pack. Salvador. Jock Peterson. Lucroy. Alex Reyes. 85. Yep. Yep. Hey, my name's very easy to say, and I get people messing it up. People put dog on my cups at like Starbucks all the time. I had somebody write dough with an H. Some people around here, I say Doug, and they don't understand. They're like, dog? I'm like, no, Doug. They've never heard Doug in their life. Nelson Cruz for the Mariners, jersey. Oh, maybe a color variation on the Trout? Okay. Buster Posey, Daniel Murphy. Or I've gotten the DUG, which I get it. DUG makes a lot more sense than doe or dog. Yep, it did. So it's a color variation, Bob. Put it to the side. So 2 Trouts now. Chad Green. Bregman. Chrome to $9.99. Yeah, dough. Like, how do you get Doug out of that, man? And it was funny. It was the person that did it was at Noah's Bagels. I'm like, you should see the word dough all the time and know that it's not Doug. Like, somebody at a donut shop or a bagel shop should never spell my name dough. Unless they just, maybe they're just messing with me. Josh Donaldson, Martin Perez. Cody Allen, Cody Bellinger, Ty Bloch, Benintendi. I know, I'm 1 letter away. Very true, but the big difference when you add that letter. And the way the whole thing sounds. Jose Altuve. Maybe it's muscle memory on them. They're like, I'm so used to writing the word dough. Just went into the H as soon as they wrote the first part of my name. Judge. Aquarium Exposition. It looks like a lot of fun. We probably don't know partying unless you were around in 1969. That's right, with no partying like there was in those days. Osuna, Nolasco, Rendon. Michael Brantley, Yuli Gurriel, Colton Wong. Wonder how rare the Bat Boy Mike Trout card is. Greg Bird, Elvis Andrus. Kyle Barraclough. Another guy I haven't heard of. Pinstripe Pals, Judge and Sanchez. Yeah, we're doing auto. Goldschmidt. Felix Hernandez. Ooh, another SP Mike Trout. Killing it. I think that's the action variation. Yeah, I know. Ooh, red. Oh, thought it was a Reggie. It's not. It's just an insert. Got all excited for nothing. All right. And Case is going to run a little bit behind, guys. We also posted, a lot of the teams moved last night, but there are probably still half the teams left for another case of Heritage on Friday. Start the day off. Give props to guys like Brent who do 50 cases of stuff, because as much as I could probably do 5 or 10, you know, and be, but after that, it would be too much of like a job of opening it up. So once you've seen them, I mean, yeah, some of the crazy chases will get you all excited, but Foltowitz for the Braves. That's just probably my ADD though. Self-diagnosed ADD. Mookie. Michael Brantley, Kyle Gibson. Taijuan Walker on the Diamondbacks. DeGrom. Nope. Victor Robles, though. That's an SP. Nice Victor Robles. SP for the Nats. Lance Lynn. We got, there was a few teams left for Encase. There was 5 teams left when I went live, so I'll link that up here shortly. Mookie Betts, refractor to 569 for the Red Sox. Let's get that Ohtani. Ohtani. One time. Devers. Deckel. Devers Deckel. Oop. Clicked on the wrong button. But we may use that. We may use that at some point. There's a string of base cards without an insert. I'm always looking. See if there's an SP. Should have a hit coming up. Hopefully an auto. Eric Hosmer to $9.99 for the Royals. Apologies for the this break is definitely not as exciting as most, but there's a lot of heritage here, and I mean no pun intended, but lots of big chases if we do hit one. And everybody's going crazy over Ohtani. Check out Ohtani's autos already on eBay. It's insanity. And an Austin Hayes red auto. Very nice. Bam. Going out to the Orioles and X Adidas. This dude had a hot start last year too. 15 of 69. Red ink rookie autograph. Austin Hayes. It's a big one. He kind of looks like Johnny Manziel in a way. In the face. Chris Bryant. All right, 3 boxes to go. Once again, in case is coming up next. Next. I know, right? He just had a prospect card. Jacoby Ellsbury for the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, that's why, dude, this rookie class has so much potential with Robles, Hayes, obviously Ohtani, Acuna, I mean, Kopech. I mean, there's just so much potential. 2018 could exceed 2017. I think we'll have more guys performing rather than just one dude, you know, blowing up and hitting crazy home runs like Judge. What the hell? Is there 3 1969 cards? It's the third Kubiak he's gotten. I guess they knew this product was coming to the Bay Area or something. Make sure we get the Kubiaks. I know, right? Well, who's the guy? Dominic Smith. Dominic Smith on the Mets has had like 5 solid years of being in prospect products. I swear. I think he might finally be a rookie this year. Or maybe it was the end of last year. Dominic Smith on the Mets. Ridiculous legacy of... And then he just signed for everything. Stanton. Kiermaier. Calhoun. And another Eric Hosmer to 569. Manny Pena. No idea. Then again, don't watch a lot of Milwaukee baseball unless they're playing the Giants. Rizzo. Machado SP. Action SP. Orioles. Yeah, it's different from sport to sport. You know, speaking of that, did you guys hear? Did you hear Van Gundy's take on, you know, the draft in college compared to baseball? How he was like, usually I don't agree when you throw race in the mix, but that's kind of an interesting take. Maybe it made me think about it. But he was saying, how is it fair that a young, you know, predominantly black sport is forced to go to 1 year of college before they can take $1 million contract in the NBA? Whereas baseball, these kids can come out of high school and get paid $500 a year and not be forced to go to college. So it makes you kind of think about race. You're like, kind of, you know, it's interesting. It also makes you think college basketball is a high profit business as well. Garrett Richards, Trey Turner, Josh Hader. Bradley and Freddie Freeman, relic for the Braves. Game used memorabilia. I know they're, yeah, well, they can't be considered a rookie unless they have a certain amount of games, right? Scherzer, Rodney, may have been. All right, box 11, getting down to the end here, guys. I haven't super packed. I haven't taken all the cards out of the pack because I don't want to miss the flow of where the SPs are at, so that's why I've decided to do pack by pack on this one. True, very true. There's a lot more spots in a minor league baseball organization than there is a basketball organization, so you're right. Maybe that 1 year protects some of the guys' jobs too, in a way. Trey Turner. Yeah, and the draft picks. Nobody watches baseball draft, but obviously people watch football and basketball pretty closely. Baseball draft, they've tried to get people to watch it, but it really it's tough unless it's like us that are Bowman, you know, guys and prospectors. We watch it, but the mass doesn't really care. Joe Mauer. Yeah. Let me check on encased. We're running a little bit behind encased. Coming up next, case number 1. Case of encased. And Strasburg relic for the Nationals. So maybe our last box will have another auto. And in case it's sold out, don't click on any teams because there's 0 stock. Something funky on Football Breaks and it puts all the stock back on the site at 0. So it makes it look like you can pick a team, but they're all 0 stock. Super frustrating. I need them to fix that. Yasmani Tomas. Dansby Swanson, black chrome to 69. Very nice. First black chrome of the case. Altuve SP. Yep, Action SP of Altuve. Bummer. Robles again. Mel Tapia. I swear to God, everybody got stoned for the photo section in Colorado, dude, because that's another one. Like, him and Arenado, just both of their photos. And Trevor Story, it's a camera angle I think they took. The camera angle they got in Colorado that day. $100. Hey, we're the same here, bro, so I know completely. You guys have just had a couple years on us. Jay Bruce, Ronaldo Lopez. It's a little cloud. Yan Gomes. Justin Boer. Give Peace a chance. Flashbacks. Wow. Yep. 420. Altuve. All right. A lot of people I've seen in cases are getting 3 autos in a case. So let's, if that's the case, we should have one here. Last box, guys. Case number 1, Heritage. It's been fun. I always love ripping this stuff. I always love digesting all the designs, and there's a lot to talk about. Obviously not a lot of hits, but it's fun. Bradley Zimmer. Josh Donaldson. Rhys Hoskins. Let's get that Ohtani last box mojo. Molina. Aaron Nola to 9.99. And an Austin Hayes regular rookie auto. Jeez. Great collation. Orioles did well, though. Ex-Adidas. Imagine if that was an Ohtani. We're a couple guys away on the checklist for having Ohtani right there, though. That would just be nuts. Brandon Phillips for the Angels. Don't think it's an SP, but it'll be shipped either way. James McCann, Evan Gattis. There's a Buster Posey SP. Giants. Aaron Judge, rookie. Not an SP there. Goldschmidt. The truth is out there. Is that Area 51? That happened in 69? Jacob deGrom. This card's got a matte finish to it. It's weird. It's like the color code. I don't think it's an SP though. It's like more matte than the rest. You have to probably see it in person to understand. Alright, that does it. Encased on the way. First case of Encased. I'm going to say the word case 75 times today. Encased case, random case, tiered case, random groups case of Encased. Give me a second to tidy up, guys. Thanks, guys. Once again, no hitless credits on that one. We're sending out all base. So. I know, right? I just have a very analytical mind. Yes, Sam, lots of cards to ship on that one. Hey, us California guys, I think we sound like we're high when we're not high. I mean, I think it's just the way it sounds. Always like surfer, bro, dude. Let me set up the Encased. It is. It's gnar, bro. It's gnar. Sadly, they don't have the, they canceled the, speaking of surfing, not that I'm a big surfing fan, they canceled Mavericks this year. I guess the waves weren't big enough. All right, I'm getting the spreadsheet ready for Encased, and we'll get started. Yeah, I'm sure these guys have bummed. It's a huge event. But dude, it's like somebody always dies though too, so it's like it's probably better. It's like always so crazy out there that people get caught up in those waves and never make it out. What is going down, everybody? It's time for 2017 Encased Football. The brand new stuff. This stuff was a hit last year. Hopefully it continues into this year. The graded rookie autos and rookie patch autos. Very cool. Adam with the Bills. B. Powell with the Redskins. BP Sox with the Lions. CJ with the Patriots. Dominic with the Packers. Gold Country with the Chargers, J-Hoff with the Rams, Jason with the Giants, Jason B with the Saints and Jags, J.H. with the Eagles, J. Joss with the Falcons, J. Sebastian with the Browns, Kasai with the Chiefs, Bears, Steelers, Niners, Texans, KHO with the Panthers, King Castle, Faux Friday with the Seahawks, Naxty with the Bengals and Bucks, Obeber with the Broncos, Prince Scott with the Cowboys, Richard S. with the Jets. Rob N. with the Dolphins. Sky Sox with the Vikings and Ravens. T. Gatos with the Colts. Thorsten with the Raiders. And Jan with the Titans and Cardinals. All right. I know. I always think about that all the time. Like, who the heck came up with, like, all kinds of stuff? Yeah, yeah. And then I always think about how many times people trialed and errored on things. Like, how many times did somebody make the first plane and die? You know what I mean? Like, how many times did those commercial planes go down the first time? Because they couldn't have had a success rate right from the get-go. I always think about that stuff. All right, let me get the teams in alphabetical order. And we've got more in case throughout the day. We've got 2 more team styles with teams on sale. We have 2 randoms. We have a tiered, and we also have a random groups tonight, guys. So we are all in on encased, searching for those big hits. Looks like most of the big guys are live, too, which is nice. Encased. Watson on the cover. I know, right? Yeah, let's get that piece of wood. Well, then again, there was no social media, video games, or TV back then, you know, so they had to figure out ways to make things exciting in life. Now people are like, why go on a wave? I can just find out what people are doing on Facebook. Nice hit out of the gate. Randy White, reserve signatures, 14 of 49 for the Cowboys. And Prince Scott, little Randy White action. I like that design. Corners look great on it, too. 14 of 49. And 5 of 25, Michael Thomas for the Saints. And Jason B, Michael Thomas. Looks prime. And for the Lions, Marcus Mariota for the Titans. I don't know why I said Lions. 4 of 49, Marcus Mariota for the Fighting Titans. And Jan. It looks like I opened the pack backwards, or they packed it backwards. 5 of 10 parallel, Rob Gronkowski. And the encased. Kenny G. Notable signatures, 9 of 75, KG 19. First time I've seen a 19 after his number. 10 on the autograph, 9 mint on the grade. Going out to the Lions. I guess I was foreshadowing there. BP Sox of the Lions. Yeah, 10 of the brand new Tennessee Lions. 9 of 75 for the Lions. You never know, it could happen. When they first announced this last year, I thought it was going to be dumb that they were going to grade cards, but I actually absolutely love it now. It gives you a whole other element to it. You're trying to get the 10, you know, and there's better inscription. So it adds some more elements to the chase. Carson Palmer base card, not numbered. That's a pretty cool little base design, too. Very modern. And Carlos Henderson, substantial rookie swatches going out to the Broncos. And O'Beber with the Broncos. And Century Collection, number 25 of Marshall Faulk for the Rams. Jay Hoff and the Rams. 2 of 25, Century Collection. No, but you got like 3 or 4 Trout SPs. I think you probably at least doubled up on that. So you got good value. You got like, there was an action SP, there was a color variation SP, then you got a chrome. So 63 of 75. Chris Godwin, fire the cannons. Inscribed. 63-75 for the Buccos. Nasty. I know, right? Because he got the helmet. CJ Beathard, mint 9. Cap patch auto, 67-75. Little SF logo there. It's supposed to be that way, I think. It's the bottom of the bill. 67-75. CJ Beathard for the Niners at Kasai. Broncos look better. I put the spot up too, Drew, before I knew he was in the product as well. So, hey, we got the diehard collector involved, not the money chaser, right? Which is fine to be both, but I think buying early, you're trying to get your guy in your team. It looks like that's a bigger patch window, yeah. Unless there's variations. No, that's the cap patch autograph, so. Deshaun Jackson base. And Travis Kelce, Pro Bowl jumbo jerseys to 49 for the Chiefs and Kasai. It's from the Pro Bowl game. And Corey Davis, rookie quad memorabilia for the Titans to 25. Jan. I think that's exactly the same design as last year, pretty much, for that design. And 4 of 10, Curtis Samuel. Keep pounding, I think is what it says. Keep pounding. Can be used in, I'm not even going to say anything. 4 of 10. Curtis Samuel for the Panthers at KH. Kareem Hunt, 3 of 75, 9.5 mint, 9 on the auto. They dinged him on the auto, but Kareem Hunt going out to the Chiefs and Kasai. Very nice. 3 of 75. I could see why he kind of was a little streaky down there. Beauty. Shoe came up. Going to be at the halfway point here. I think we got a vet auto coming up. I think. Kirk Cousins about to get paid. He hasn't signed yet, right? He's just counting his money right now. 7 of 10. B. Powell and the Redskins. And Dez Bryant, 22-49. Pro Bowl jerseys, Cowboys hitting again. And Prince Scott. Yeah, no, that's what I was referring to, but I didn't know how to eloquently say it. So, and 4 of 10 Century Collections Hines Ward, nice prime for the Steelers. Kasai and the Steelers. And Loose Lips Sink Ships, 40 of 49. Lewis Lips. Got a nice looking auto. Number 83 on the team, 40 of 49. Lewis Lips. Steelers back to back. Deontay Foreman cat patch. 9.5 on his with a 10 auto, even though his kind of looks streaky to me. Well, I guess it's okay. 9.5, 10. Gemmed. I would like for them, and I don't know if they did it this year, but I mean, I know it's a rookie-driven product, but I would like to have some graded vets, like just kind of random, you know, like maybe like a Peyton Manning or something out of nowhere. Vets are legends, graded. But I know they had those framed autos last year. Those like Johnny Unitas and stuff. But Eddie Lacy on the Seahawks. Kareem Hunt, number to 49, rookie quad memorabilia. Chiefs doing well. I think so. I'm not sure unless they changed it. I mean, from all the previews, it seems like it, but I haven't dissected the checklist. James Conner, prime to 10. And we got a redemption. Rookie notable signatures gold for the Titans and Jan. Corey Davis. What's up, dude? And Joe Mixon, cat patch auto, mint 9, 65.75. Joe Mixon, 10. So it looks like the cat patches are coming out, at least in this case, more regularly. So they're probably those inscriptions is the one. Yeah, Tennessee Lions killing them. We've got 3 cat patches in a row. And that's Bengals and Naxty. Both teams hitting for Naxty. Stuff's beautiful, though. Beautiful cards. They did a good job on the edges this year, too. Doesn't look like too many damaged cards coming out of the pack like they've had in previous years. Carson Palmer to 10. Cardinals. Jerome Bettis, Century Collection. Steelers on fire. And an Evan Ingram to 25 prime for the Giants and Jason. That's what he looks like. Without a helmet on. 5 of 25. Prime time. And Samaje Perine scripted signatures. Man, that is an awesome design. Inscribed Go Redskins 62 of 75. So we'll probably see some of these encased as well. It's just Perine is probably not good enough to be in the box. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's what they're thinking. But B. Powell. Perine had some good fantasy games for me, though. I jinxed it. Cooper Kupp. Rookie dual swatch signatures. 1 of 75. 8-5. 10 auto. I'm not your average rookie NFL player. Yeah, because you're a white receiver. Just kidding. 1 of 75. 8-5, 10. Cooper Kupp had a good season. Best rookie wide receiver season for the Rams in history, actually. This one feels like it's got more cards. Yeah, I think there's one pack in the box in the case that has an extra card in it. I think this is the one. Blake Bortles encased. Alex Smith, Pro Bowl, the 49. Chiefs doing well. Chris Godwin. Check out my patch. Going out to the Bucks. I don't think they have any books, unless they added it new this year. And very nice. Vaulted Veterans Terrell Pryor Sr. Jersey Auto, 21/49. Redskins doing well. Beat Powell. And Jeremy McNichols. Hashtag bleed blue. 5/10. I think he went to Boise, right? Jeremy McNichols. Yep, Boise State. Jeremy McNichols. 5/10. Buccaneers. Ziggy! What's going on, man? Yeah, happy Wednesday, bro. Deshaun Watson, 19/25, scripted signatures, mint 9, 10 auto. Ka-bam. Texans, Kasai. Man, what a run, Kasai. Went in on those big teams. It's paying off. You did. You called it. 19/25. Would like to maybe a little inscription on there, but hey, now I'm just being picky. Mint 9, 10 auto. Watson. So we've got we hit a Kareem and a Watson in the same case. Okay, and case is nice, man. They didn't make a whole lot of changes from last year, but I don't think it needed much change. So I like the personalized autos. I think we got a. Could be inscripted. Could be. I feel like it might be a patch like the Cooper Cup one. Four of 5, Cam Newton. And wow, 2 of 9, Tom Brady. Part of the 2 from the sleeve, San Mateo, Cali, and that is a boom right there. It is hard to get Tom Brady stuff like that anymore. Game worn. We did our heritage case, but we have personals available. 2 of 9. That's ridiculous. Who's got the Patriots? CJ. I gotta take a picture of that. That's insanity. Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys /49. And Amara Darboh or Habdar Arama for the Seahawks. And King Castleman. I know, I didn't expect it in the second card of the box there. And very nice, 5 of 5. Reserve signatures, Adam Vinatieri going out to the Colts at T. Gatus. Nougatary. And the 9/5 cap. 31/75. Josh Reynolds. 10 on the auto. 9/5 mint. Probably didn't expect much after that Brady being in that pack. But great case, guys. Got Deshaun Watson, Kareem, ridiculous patch of Tom Brady. We got that patch auto of Terrell Pryor. So more in case throughout the day, guys. I'm gonna let me see if I got any personals before I sign off. Let me see if I have any heritage personals. And I do not, I don't think. But we are back with 7 more cases of in case. We have randoms, we have tiered, we have groups, random groups, PYTs. So we got something all kinds of different ways to break it. We also have Synergy Hockey today as well. But I'm going to sign off and get ready for the hype. The hype's going to be live at 2. We're going to talk heritage. We're going to talk in case. We're going to talk contenders. We're going to talk a lot of stuff. We got a fun show. It's actually going to be a remix version because we don't have Dan, so it's going to be me and C-Rad holding it down. Maybe we'll bust a rhyme or something. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll do a flow, a little freestyle on the air. But we'll see you guys back at 2 Pacific, hopefully, and we'll run the hype. Peace out.